Hey folks, Neil Beasley here. Playoffs are in full swing on the basketball circuit here in Texas. Let's get you warmed up for this week's action. We are in full playoff mode as both the boys and girls are deep into the postseason. Let's take a look at some Houston games to watch in the lineup. Atascocita is a favorite to make it out of Region 3 in 6A Division 1. They have a tough one coming up with Fort Bend Travis. Several big-time players for the David Martinez-led Eagles, but the engine that makes the team run is Jalen Fenner, the Louisiana commit. It's a deep, experienced Atascocita team, so look for players like Jake Canteve and Cameron Ned to also pick up the scoring slack. Atascocita dominated Dickinson in the first round, but the 21-6A champs from Travis hope to give them a tighter game. The Tigers beat Pasadena Memorial in the first round, and will be looking to Dylan Campbell to make the necessary offensive plays to pull off the upset. Cy Falls is a defensive juggernaut, and in order to get past Katie Jordan in the area round, they'll need that defense to play better than ever. Jordan is a 30-win team led by Jaden Holt, Elijah Black, and Jude Oluoken. They defeated Richmond Foster in the first round and have only lost to Seven Lakes in their last 12 games. Cy Falls lost 2 of their last 4 down the stretch, but took care of Westside to make it to the area round. The Golden Eagles are led by Javory Washington and youngster J.D. Humphries. In girls hoops, the 6A Division II Region 3 final is going to be a doozy. A-Leaf Taylor will be taking on Hightower. The same A-Leaf Taylor team with everything. Natalia Gray leading the way. She averages over 26 points and 14 boards a game, and carried the Lions from 7 points down against Clearbrook going into the fourth to a 59-58 victory. They're facing a battle-tested Hightower team. They are led by sophomore sensation Ogechi Okiki, and the way she handles play in the paint is a work of art. Winner heads to the state semifinals. Can't wait for this one.
The warm-up is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Come in and test the all-new Silverado today. And by DQ for treats and eats before and after the game. Also by Parker University. Check out our bachelor's degree in strength and human performance today.
We caught up to a big-time athlete from the Houston area in this week's Recruiting Trail.
Shelton Henderson. Just a great coaching staff, a great environment to play in, a good fan base that's going to support me, and just great teammates around me too. Just doing whatever I can to help the team win. Little things, guarding the best player, rebounding, scoring when I need to, and just helping the team out any way possible. On the court, I think I'm a dog. I'm trying to win at all times, super competitive. Off the court, chill guy, let her laugh, let her hang with the guys, just spend time with them and just have a great time. I'm coming to win. I'm not trying to mess around. I'm trying to win a national championship next year. So I'm just coming in to compete with the best player and get the best competition. I want to win Gatorade Player of the Year. I want to be a McDonald's All-American, Jordan Brand Classic. A lot of achievements that I want to get to. So are those type of things. Just somebody that just knows how to win, just being a winner in everything I do, and just helping the people around me win too, and just having a strong support system around me that's helped me do that.
The warm-up is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Come in and test drive the all-new Silverado today. And by Randall's, fresh foods, local flavors. Also by the UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
Our Ward Fasold caught up to Bellaire head coach Bruce Glover to talk about his Cardinals and how they are feeling going into the postseason in the Hype.
All right, welcome to the Hype. We are joined with Bellaire head coach Bruce Glover. And Coach, we've been kind of talking back and forth throughout the season because you've had your share of adversity, but you still came out with an 18-6A title, number one seed coming out of that district. Talk about how the journey of this team has gone from the beginning of the year till right now going into the playoffs.
You know, we talk about life all the time and how life happens. Well, life happened to us in our gym. And you know, we had some hiccups. We sometimes kids, they believe the hype, and they came in this year. They were not as humble as we expected them to be. You know, we lost in the regional tournament last year to a team that we beat in the tournament earlier that year. So after that game, you know, we all kind of went on our separate ways, and like we generally do in the summer. But when we got back, it was a process trying to get those kids to buy in. And we would think they would be listening, but listening is digesting what's been said. Well, we didn't get a lot of that. You know, it's not as smooth as we thought it would be, but we do know that we began with the end in mind. So that's where we are right now. We're back on board sometimes, you know.
Excellent. And we also talked about earlier, but even before those suspensions, that you know Shelton was out for a couple games with the back issues. Did you learn some stuff from your other players, knowing that hey, you got to stick up, and there may be times he gets in foul trouble in the playoffs, and you're going to have to step up and carry the load.
Oh, absolutely. We played. We're just talking about that. We played at least 6-7 games and tough games. You know, we lost to some teams at the buzzer. We won the Houston ISD tournament without him in overtime with a couple of teams we played. So if you want to take him away, then you know we're perfectly fine with our others stepping up because they've been in their role. So you know we're battle tested. You know, I know we're ready. We're ready. You know, these kids been with us since they were freshmen. Man, it's time to go get it.
Let's talk about Shelton real quick. I mean, I remember when we talked to him, he's big on getting you HISD down to state, getting Bellaire down to state. I know you had another player a couple of years ago, Jacoby Cole, who ended up having to go into an academy and whatnot, but Shelton decided to stay. What does that mean for your kind of program? I know what it means for HISD because they got to iron down those rims a little bit more because he roughs them up about 8-9 times a game. But for you as a team, what does it mean to have a guy stick around and want to do this for your squad?
It means a lot. And it says a lot about his family. You know, they were grounded. We have Coach Lucas, who's part of what we do. Our academic team here is very supportive with his mom. So there was a group of people that were in place for his success, and not only for him, the rest of the guys on the team. So it's a family-oriented type of thing. Jacob. Ironically, his dad called me a couple of weeks ago talking about, you know, moving around a little bit. Well, you try not to develop bad habits. You know, sometimes it's okay to tough it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Shelton's family all bought in, and Coach Luke was a big part of that also.
Well, it's going to be fun. The postseason's right. We're here. This is what we've been waiting for. So
yes, it is.
Good luck in the postseason, Coach, and thank you very much for joining me.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love.
Hey, that'll do it for today's show. Thanks for joining us. Plenty of boys, area round, and girls regional final games to see. Go find a good one if you can.